Hey everybody, welcome back to more Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete, where last time we went through Vane by going through the Springer transmission. We encountered Borgin, who took Miria away, Lumina's mom, and we basically assured her that yes, we're her friends, and maybe she's not going to be so money stingy with us now, but we still need to get to Pentigulia either way, and most of our stories converge there. So, in order to get to Pentigulia, we had to head south. And in order to do so, we just need to head around over here and make our way over to this forest with that little river in it. Just around here, and then right here. This place isn't too bad. It's another pass-through dungeon. We got a couple new encounters here. The Giga Ant and the Fly Trapper. So, we're already getting into like some sort of recycled enemies, like especially with the Fly Trapper. But the Giga Ant, if it's just doing this, it's just gonna hit us for just like twice, no big deal on the damage there. But the one below, on the other hand, this little pincer animation that's doing where it's like rearing his head back like that, it's gonna go up to somebody and hit them really hard. So that kind of stinks a little bit. But now, the Fly Trappers, if we see it doing this gnashing animation, it's gonna go up to somebody and just bite them and attempt to poison them. Whereas the other one's just gonna go up and just slap somebody twice. So, past that, the Giga Ant is resistant to wind, sleep, fire, paralysis, confusion, ice, and earth. So pretty much everything on board. So, can't really do anything special, but we can hit it with physical. Physical doesn't hit as much because it has like a little bit more armor going on, but that's not that big of a deal. Now the Fly Trappers, on the other hand, they're weak to fire, so you might as well just use that. But they are resistant to poison, paralysis, and confusion. So I can't really do any Gene special stuff here in this particular battle, but I can use my Thunder stuff that I just got, so we could do that. The Fly Trappers, like I said, weak to fire, so I could do the other stuff, but no. I'm just gonna get rid of the ones in the back, and hopefully Hero can take them out with that Balium sword. I'm kind of hoping for that, but yeah, no damage, just using Thunder. It's like, I don't like that at all. But this is gonna hit pretty, I could have hit. Could have hit better. They don't have too much health, but they are really resistant to most everything. Oh, you just wasted your poison by trying to get around Lucia there for some reason? Okay, roll good, and... It's okay, but this is gonna get rid of the Fly Trappers at the least. The Giga Ants are slow, as you can tell, they have not gone yet. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna go after Ronfar. Lucia's going, and then the Giga Ants are gonna go after the fact. The fact that they haven't gone yet is just kind of surprising me a little bit, but not too much. There we go, Hero's a little bit stronger, and then whack, and then this one's gonna go up to Ronfar and just string, and yeah, a lot of damage there. Oh. So yes, I picked up a new fancy sword in Vane last episode. While I would normally try to use Hybalium Sword or Post Sword here, what I can do is I can swap over to the Smash Saber. Thick as Ronfar, heavy as Borgin. This attack weapon is a little bit stronger in terms of strength, but I only can attack once. But if I use magic, like Post Sword for example, which uses my attack damage stat, I could just go in, hit harder, and just kill one of these ants pretty easily using that. So if I'm not going up to attack something, I just do that. Lumina, on the other hand, I could show off the thief staff that I got with her. It's not too great now because everything that has something worth stealing at the moment is in the past areas. The caves that we were just at underneath Vane, and the Thieves Forest where, yeah, we were just in those two different areas that had good stuff, the cute ribbon and the bejeweled hairpins, which I bought at Vane anyway. So right now, everything only really has like herbs, cleansing waters, and things like that. So it's not really too useful at the moment, but it will be later. Just not now. So you're going to be seeing this message a lot, especially since it's like, it makes it go from 1% chance of dropping after a battle to like 30% chance of actually stealing the item from something, as if they even have the item to begin with. So yeah, it is what it is there. So now that there's only one left, I can just swap over back to my room sword, and I can just go and attack just outright. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna swap over to Lightning Rain, just so I don't move the thing with Gene, because Gene's gonna go first. And I'd rather not the thing get moved all the way to the back, so Ronfar could reach it, but the hero might not. You know how it goes. So whack and dead. There we go. And Lamina gains a level. Yeah, I'm really kind of just a little bit more on the experience front because I was just testing the waters on the stealing stuff. But also I wanted to have Hero at level 28 here. No big deal. He really had like not a lot of experience to go anyway to hit level 28 at the time before I stopped the last episode. So I just figured why not? Just get him level 28 because I wanted him level 28 here. But yeah, we have another new enemy in this battle right here. The Killer Wasp, only new one in this group. The Fly Trappers we already fought. The Killer Wasp is weak to wind and lightning, and is resistant to sleep, poison, confusion, and paralysis. If it's doing this animation right here, it's gonna go up to somebody and attempt to paralyze them. But if it's just kind of flying there, it's just gonna go up to somebody and just hit them for some decent damage. Past that, it is weak to lightning, and we do have that. It's also weak to wind, so I could use that too. So we got those options available. So I can swap over to Smash Saber, and I could just try to hit as much as I can if I wanted to. I mean, I could just use Vortex, but either way, I have Dancing Thunder to show off, which I already did, so I might as well just use it again, and then Burning Rain and get rid of everything. This battle is gonna be much easier than the ones with Giga Ants because everything's not really resistant to most everything I have, so that's nice. The fact that it moved, though, on the other hand, at least I'm hitting the Wasp directly, so I'm doing some damage, but Jean is now paralyzed, so could be an issue. Poison could also be an issue, but all of them are going now, so Ronfire is going to be using Destiny. Okay, never mind. I guess he's going to be for that one. Well, please get it, because if I kill everything on the field, that'd be nice. Of course not. But yeah, more than likely that one's going to probably go after Hero. Yep, right after Hero now. Half my party has status effects. Great. Well, hopefully it won't matter shortly. Let's find out. Works for me. Wow, that battle could have gone a little bit more smoothly. Ronfire gains a level 28. Jean gains a level 28. So pretty much everybody is just up at 28, finally. Which I wanted to get to, but I'm just like, I'll just worry about that when I get to the episode itself. They just get you a full heal because you need it, and everybody else can probably top off with that. Yep, there we go. Okie dokie. Up, another enemy. Dokie, let me just heal after that one. Those ants, both of them were doing that thing where they're just like, I'm gonna bite you, and then Lucia's like, I'm dead. Well, either way, now that all the enemies are dead, we can just head up north over here, and we get to the second screen, where the second screen is a little bit more maze-like than the first, and it has a couple new enemies here and there, but not this one. And now for this chest, which contains the Vigor Ring. This will come in handy indeed, because the Vigor Ring actually makes it so people can't be paralyzed. Just like the Gauss necklace before it, now we have two things that make it so we can't be paralyzed, but we don't get the 7 HP per turn on it, one of them, so either way, now we have something that blocks paralysis and poison. So we have two different things that we can use if we want. Either or, it just depends on preferences, really. Like, do you really not want to be poison damage, or do you want your characters to be able to actually act? So it depends on preference, honestly. I think I'm good for now. You know what, I'm gonna give you this just so you have it. There we go. Cover a little bit more bases. And back at it. So, we go up this way, we actually get that new enemy encounter, finally. The Bloodbird. The Bloodbird is like the last new enemy in this entire area. It is resistant to paralysis and confusion, but it's weak to lightning. The Bloodbird, if it's just doing this animation right here, it's going to attack somebody twice. But if it's doing this animation here, it's going to go up to somebody and absorb some of their HP. That can get annoying, but again, we have our bases covered. Wait. Do I have? Yeah, okay, just making sure I have the Smash Saber. I'm going to do Sabellum Sword on this group over here. You know what? See if we can get Destiny dice off. My luck's been terrible, but yeah, again, weak to lightning, and then I'm just gonna do Burning Rain on the ones in the front, just in case Hero can't get rid of them. So I have some damage going out on the birds over here. There we go, that's a lot. And then they're gonna go up and ow, and a little bit of an ow. And then, at least it was on Lamina, because she has a decent chunk of HP at the moment. There we go, hit these three. And those are down. And now for Destiny dice. So what I'm going to do here is, I've been constantly missing this. I'm going to set it on odd, and then at the last second, go straight up to even. Odd. Of course, I could have just hit X on odd. Come on. Whatever, this will get rid of them anyway. Oh yeah, another good thing about these Bloodbirds. If you want, you can steal Angel Tears off of them, which they're not cheap, so it is something good if you want to do that. And with that, that's all pretty much the encounters in this area. There is no new encounters, just the same enemies we fought up to this point. So let's grab this chest for our Starlight. And then there's another chest coming up. That's very, very worth it. I'm going to see if I can try to avoid these. Thank you. And there we go. The Warrior Crest. This thing is amazing, but stupid at the same time. So the Warrior Crest ups your attack by 10, but minuses your wisdom down by 5. Or, depending on your crest combinations, it might not minus your wisdom, period. It just depends on what you have on. But this crest, if you combine it with a very, very specific crest, the Seal Crest, it will be amazing. At least it's the only one we can do at the moment. So it brings our attack pretty much up to max, but it disables magic and techniques, grants full attack power, yes, but it also minuses our attack down to 1 if, depending on what weapon we have. If we have one that gives us 2, it'll bring it down to 1. This can be amazing if you have no MP in a dungeon and you really just need to dish out really strong attacks. It just means that if you use MP restorative items, you can't use any magic during the battle, which can get annoying. But if you do have it equipped on, say, Ronfar, for example, where you just want him to do attacks, if you don't really feel like killing in a battle or whatever, you just have him do all those attacks, no problem. But you can still use your magic outside of a battle. So you could do that and just heal up outside of the battle, like I just have it anyway. It brings his attack up to max, and you can just go up and just start whacking stuff. It makes him actually slightly useful when it comes to attacking things, since he only really do one attack anyway, for the most part. And it's just extra damage if you're not going to be using Angry Dice or Destiny Dice and relying on luck all the time. So it is a good combo to have. Past that, there are other things we can do with it, just not now. We don't have the specific crest combinations to do anything with it. For the moment, this is the best that we have. So yeah, like I said, we could just heal as well, even if we had the combination equipped. And let's go fight something with this thing on. It's a very hit or miss situation, honestly. Let's see, I have the Rune Saber equipped again, so I'm just gonna go up and whack this one. Ronfire is gonna go over to this one. Jean is just gonna hit stuff, and Lemina's just gonna hit stuff. That's pretty much what I've been doing this entire time. Except now I'm not wasting a Destiny Dice trying to hit everything. Yeah, those stupid ants really do resist pretty much everything, so it can be a hassle. But whack, and I do a ton of damage. It is very, very helpful on Hero or Ronfar in this case, because they are going to be attacking. It'll be decent on Hero, because yes, it does lower his attacks down to 1. You're still doing more damage than you possibly could outside of doing techniques at the moment, because you're not that strong in order to do more than what this will get you. So it is good, but there are better Warrior Crest combinations. Like, it's a good idea to mess around with if you know what you're dealing with in the dungeon. Like right now, I'm pretty okay. I can just kind of set it to AI and just let it do its own thing. More than likely, it's just going to attack with everybody. So it's like whack and dead. And I get a critical anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, past that, I'm just going to get rid of these last few enemies really quick. All right, and we're about done here, so let me actually just go and change my combo really quick. I'm going to put this back on him, and then I can increase an attack with that, but who do I want to increase that with? Is it's still useful. I like the range. You know what? I'm going to put it on Hero for now, because I'll just pop this on. Actually not. I'm going to remove this from you for now. You don't exactly need it. Okay. Not anymore, because we're done with this place. Posterity check. Huh? The road's underwater. I can fly across, but what are you guys gonna do? Swim? I mean, I would imagine so. Oh, poo. This is mega rotten timing. I didn't think that the floodgate would be closed. Water's too cold for us to swim across. But the water level is so high. I bet they'll open up the gate by tomorrow morning. Well, gang, let's set up camp and think of a bunch of scary stories to tell around the fire. Jeez, I think Ruby went into a coma before she finished chewing the last of her fish. I haven't seen someone pass out like that since I flashed a priestess at the LARPer Sanctuary. You're a cute little fish, aren't you? Now get in my belly. You know, when she isn't busting my chops, Red's almost kind of cute. Don't tell her I said that, of course. Anyway, by tomorrow we should reach Pentigulia. It's kind of hard to believe that we're almost at the end of our journey, huh? I know we haven't known each other for long, but we surely had our share of adventures. I'm grateful that you allowed me to join you, hero. If I haven't met you, I'd still be running from my past with the Shadow Dragon cult. I'm happy that I met you too. I was so depressed when Mother was kidnapped. But before I knew it, I was swept away by your charisma and charm. Thanks, Lamina. I'm just trying to help you and Lucia, that's all. And speaking of Lucia, she certainly changed since I first met her. Yeah, she has. She barely used to talk. Now she sings for any kid who will listen. I only sang because the children asked me to. But I will admit it, I enjoyed it. Spoken like a lover of the spotlight. Well, gang, we have to get up early, so I'm following Ruby's lead and going to Dreamland. Huh? Lucia, where did she go? Just one more fish, hero. They're so good, and I still have room in my belly. Oh, honey, you know I hate the baby talk. All right, fine. Now come here and let me put my hands on your fuzzy dice. That's a good girl. What? I won't run away anymore. I'm going to face it. I'm going to settle it once and for all. I'm one short. I thought I had 124 silver for sure. Everyone talks in their sleep, don't they? Posterity check.
Who's there?
Lucia? Don't look, hero! Alright, okay, not looking. And don't stand there! Go away! Right, okay, going away. I can't believe Hero did that. But why am I upset? Gina's right. I have changed. Good morning, Hero. Hi, Lucia. Oh, good morning. Hello, Ruby. What's wrong? You're both acting weird. Did something happen to you two last night? Naked. Nothing happened at all, Ruby. Hey, it looks like the water's drained. Now we could cross to the other side. The city of Azado is now within reach, dear friends. And then it's just a sweet sunset sail from Azado to the holy city of Pentigulia. I have a friend in Azado who should be able to set us up with a bitchin' boat. We're gonna be sailing? Yay! Come on, Hero, let's go! Alright, the water is clear enough for us to go. So, posterity check. Don't really need to because I'm already fully healed. But now we can cross because the water is down. Alright, to Azado we go, which all we have to do is just head down this way. If we made it this far, Pentigulia should be no problem. First order of business is to head to the shrine and see the Ono Queens. After that, we can make arrangements for a ship. But first, we have a lot of people to talk to. My mom decided this place was unhealthy after the new priest of the Chosen came. She left with my little sister. I'm sad because when my sister would cry, I'd sing to calm her. My mom can't sing for beans, so who's gonna calm my sister now? People here are talking about the Chosen's priest as if they were bad. But I look around and all I see is a better city. Cleaner, brighter, better. What's wrong with that? Priests of the Chosen pretend to be friendly, but I know better. They are a little more than spies from Mari and her vile band of sadists. We've heard that name before. In order to keep the people of the city in line, we of the Chosen are keeping watch. If you see anything suspicious, be certain to let me know. My father isn't at home right now. While he's away, I'm guarding against thieves. Say there, you don't look like residents of this city. Where do you hail from? What are your names? We need to manage the flow of travelers here to keep our city peaceful. Right now, my mom and dad are feeling sick. I tell them they should look to the gods for help, but they just sigh. I wonder why they are so sad. I wouldn't know exactly, but Papa and Mama were talking about moving last night. They said they couldn't take the city anymore. But what about me? I have lots of friends here. What will happen to me? Yeah, that's the thing that sucks about moving. I can totally understand that. The High Priest of the city spends most of his time in the shrine across the bridge. The old High Priest used to be well-liked, but the new one, never mind. Where's the High Priest? Pa, ask Kakar that kind of thing. Huh. So they replaced the High Priest. That could only be bad for us? I did not see you there. Welcome to the poor city of Azado. This is a fine city. Well, at least it used to be a fine city, but, well, I'll tell you what. Fair travelers, why not just step inside and experience the city for yourselves? Yeah, so far, I've experienced a lot, and I'm just like, eh. The following criminals are wanted for questioning in connection with numerous violations of law. Information leading to their arrest will result in a posted reward being paid. Lucia, the Destroyer, 1 million silver. I don't even know if we can even carry that much. A tattooed grave robber, hero, 500,000 silver. That's kind of a stretch. I would call it an adventurer. Ronfar, the shifty gambler, 300,000 silver. That's accurate. Wow, 1,800,000 silver for just 3 people? Maybe we could make a living turning ourselves in. How about we don't do that? The following criminals are wanted dead or alive. Rewards are granted by Athena's Chosen. Dancing girl Jean wears gaudy clothing, dance suggestively, 300,000 silver. Head of the Magic Guild, Lamina, plain appearance, no special marks, 300,000 silver. Well, I never. So what if I dress in a thrifty manner? There's not a thing wrong with it. Dress how you want to dress is how I would say. And immediately in this house, we have a chest right over here, which has the safety helmet. The safety helmet is just a new piece of equipment that can be worn by any male. It does increase our stats pretty good. Luck and defenses, it is nice. It's just too bad that people that would want to have wearing it, like Jean or Lumina, can't. So that's a little bit of a bother. So I'll just put on Hero for now. Who are you, strange people? Oh, forgive me, you just stole my chest. Lately, I have a creeping feeling that I'm being watched all the time. Really affecting my ability to sleep well at night. My wife has been consumed with a paranoid feeling that we're being watched. I don't really see it, but there have been what? No, nothing. It's never mind. So something is definitely going on in the city for sure. Azado certainly has changed since the Chosen took more of an interest in it. The streets are tidy and the buildings are clean. Not that it's a bad thing. I just forget I said anything. Sounds like they have eyes and ears everywhere if people are unwilling to talk about it. But we get a life jewel, which is money if we want to sell that thing. I don't know what's up, but grown-ups are really getting weird lately. I want to play outside. Oh, yeah, I read that wrong. I want to play outside late, and my mom makes me come home as soon as it's dark. She never used to do that, and I'm older now, so it doesn't make any sense. Can't even allow kids to play outside. That's just terrible. Azado is now under the direct oversight of the holy city of Pentigulia. We have been given the task of keeping the city's people harmonious. So we are looking carefully at all who come here for signs of malcontent. You look like fine folks. Sir will have no quarrel over you. Just don't read the sign that's next to the front entrance. It's been a long time since I was home, and I miss it. But the city is a fine substitute for now. Actually, it's almost as nice as my real home. Is it? I mean, you're standing right outside of a bar, which yeah, more people are in here than I expected. Wait, we're already goners, done and screwed. No need to be sad, though. Grab us a drink and be happy. Okay. My dear husband loves this place to death, but I think he drinks too much. Yeah, this place would kill his liver before it finishes him. Problem is, after the liver's gone, he's as good as dead, too. Yeah, I don't know if they can heal livers in a time period like this. I am pleased that the teaching of Athena has spread to all corners of this land. I have to remain vigilant to those who do not believe in their hearts. Great. The cultist town. I've been away from this city for some time. Now it seems Azado has changed. Everyone's saying that. What in the world has happened? People here all seem to groan silently under the weight of some unseen threat. My grandchildren grew up, they want to become priests of the Chosen. Happy that they want to follow the ways of Athena, but I'm not certain that the Chosen are the best choice. Yeah, I've known that since very early on. Things are even better since the Chosen have taken a personal interest in our city. Business is thriving and the city's cleaner than ever. Oh, we're full of joy. You see that priest from the Chosen over there? He comes in here pretending to be a customer. I know he's just spying on us. How do I know? Well, sometimes he takes one of the customers out of the pub with him. And when they come back, the person has changed somehow. It's weird. Like they're not drunk anymore change or just like completely odd. I don't like this, not one little bit. This place should be rowdy and noisy. What do we have here? Quiet whispers and scuffling feet. This place doesn't sound like a pub. It sounds like a damn freakish latte shop. So, Starbucks. All I need is a magazine rack and some punk kids. No one would know this was a pub at all. You know, it wasn't always this way before them Chosen folks took an interest. Well, let's just say it was different then. Real different. Then we're men, and when we're objects, the way it's, maybe in a pub, I guess, but, that's not a good thing to be reading right now. But I best shut my yap before someone hears and I get in a heap of trouble. Or worse, exactly. Don't talk like that, buddy. Yeah, this place is not good. Not good in the slightest. This place is a lot bigger than I thought it was, though. Yes, yeah, what do you want? No, I'm not unhappy with my conditions here. Well, why do you think that? Whoa there, buckaroo. I didn't say anything about that. What's the matter with you? Nothing is wrong with me. I'm fine. We're all happy, priest. I guess Ronfar would look like a priest in his current situation and setup. But hello there. Please examine all the wares. This is an item shop. Same useful stuff, except no starlights, so if you need to buy stuff, you have the option there. I love the city, it's so peaceful and the amount of poverty here is low. Well, I could imagine that part being a good thing. I don't believe that the 4 dragons of the Dragon Master, I feel like there should be a space there, hold the power to protect Athena for all time. I find that hard to believe. I heard the priests of the Chosen talking the other day, but what they said was strange. They whispered that they heard Pentigulia was sealed to protect the goddess. Why would that seal Pentigulia? And why would that protect Athena? It makes no sense. Oh, there's a chest. There's a chest and I want it, but the only way around is the long way around. So we gotta do this in order to get there. So just go around all the way and bam, an angel ring. We already got one of those. They're not terribly useful, but they might be later. That gate may be open, but my heart is closed tightly. Yes, it's that terrible day 1 year ago when... You're not gonna expand upon that? Okay. Either way, let's head up in here because we have equipment to buy. So, Humble Shop. We have these two, which you already have, but we have Jean's fan. Vividly decorated and very deadly. Yeah, I don't know why it's specifically Jean's fan per se, but it is an upgrade to what she has, so I can actually go and sell the old one. Just boop, boop. I can sell this because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, I don't need that, but I am keeping this. There we go. And on this side, we have Platinum Shield, which is useful, so buy that as well. This is useful depending on what you might have on them at the time, so get that. This is also useful, so buy that. This Jean's dress, useful. That would be useful because I literally just put on the safety helmet, so we have these as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this on. I'm going to make sure to get this on you, this on you, and this on you, and then I should be able to sell everything else. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. We could sell you, 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 you. And that should be good for now. Let's see. I can buy this and that, so buy this. That lowers my wisdom a little bit, but I'm still buying it anyway. And this I am going to buy just in case, because what will happen is more than likely I'll find a better person to put this on, like say Ronfar or whatever, and then I'll just kind of move on down the line. Actually, speaking of, might as well just do that now, because yeah, this is good. Actually, let me pop this on and then check. It's there, it's useful, it depends. It really depends on who I want that on. it's definitely a matter of preference thing. Either way, we are good to go. I could sell. I'm going to keep that just in case. This, on the other hand, I'm going to sell because I already have a replacement for that, and we are good to go. There we go. And now I'm flat broke again. All right, we have a couple more people to talk to in this town, and let's see. I went in that one. I went there. We are pretty much good to go. So let's go up here. Are you people travelers? What is your business at our holy shrine? Why does your face hold the look of terror, old man? We have business here. Yes, but what do you intend to do after your business is concluded? What are you talking about, old man? What? Would you look at that, hero? It's amazing! I've never seen a statue of Athena this immense. It is amazing, but for some reason, it seems kind of creepy. It is Athena, isn't it? Strong magical power. This is Athena's power. No, wait, I'm wrong. It's something different. Something not of Athena. You know, it's strange. There shouldn't be a goddess statue like this in this city. Well, the only way to get to the bottom of this is to enter the shrine. Yes, that statue seems a little too pristine. Like, that must have cost a lot of money, but this place is apparently not in poverty anymore, so I guess the Chosen can do some good things, but at the same time, it's kind of iffy. I just been assigned to the city, but I'm already impressed. The people of the city are really excellent. They really have fervent belief in the goddess Athena. Yeah, the whole cult portion of the Chosen thing. It's a very different case from the Hovel of Larpa, where I was assigned before. Yeah, the fact that everyone's like a cult here, it's like you kind of improved some lives, but then you made things really creepy. Did you see the beautiful statue of Athena on the shrine? Yes, I did. It's on the shrine, not in the shrine, but you know. It's rather splendid, don't you think? Unless it's like connected to the shrine and like to hold it up from the wind, so it just like fall over. Ah, my children, have you come to offer prayers to the great goddess? They're always welcome here. Come in, come in. Well, that sounds like the most normal of anything I've heard so far, I guess. Are you believers in the goddess? If you follow her ways, you can live a happy, fulfilling life. What do you want from me? I'll make whatever contribution you want. Wait a minute, you're not who I... Don't scare me like that. Wait until these priests get a load of the heat I'm packing. We passed a new law requiring priests to pay tax on what they collect. And I'm the new tax collector. By the way, what is your primary source of revenue? Adventuring. Did you see the statue of Athena out in front? The residents helped raise it. Back then, everyone was happy. Back then? Have you come here to see the high priest? Yeah, that's why we came here. But we don't have all day to sit here and talk about it. Step aside if you don't mind so we can attend to our business. Athena's statue is burning. Did you see the flames? That is the holy flame for which we've been entrusted. They've been entrusted with a flame, so it's like magic-y. Common followers of Athena are forbidden from continuing past this point. We're not common, so step aside, bub. I have my orders. You cannot pass unless I have a special missive with your name. Please spare us all some embarrassment and just leave as you came. Huh. At least they're like... to a point. Even though we've given up some of our freedoms, we have a stable life now. Well, I guess you're in the best position to decide. I thought about it quite a bit, and yes, I do think it's worth it. My friend next door was injured by the divine punishment last year. Divine punishment? All I want to know is, why? What is the divine punishment? It's written in the 4th book of the goddess, that whomsoever enters the sanctuary must bequeath all their belongings to the nearest priest of Athena. Would you like a pen? No, bye. I hate serving here, but I really don't want to get on the bad side of the Chosen's leaders. So I swallow my pride and serve here in this vile place. Forget I said that. That was the most realistic thing I've heard anyone talk about so far in this entire place, but we have one more person to talk to. Hello there. Who might you be? Well, don't just stand there. Kneel at once and give thanks, cretins. What kind of nerve do you have to talk like that? Our business isn't with you, Buster. We don't appreciate your mega grating attitude. We come here to meet with the High Priest of Azado. Huh? Well, you must not be from around here. I am the High Priest of Azado, Jamil. That's not the name of the High Priest. Ronfar, say something already. All right, Jamil, stop babbling grand illusions in your sleep. Tell us where the real High Priest boss is. What? How do you know that? I should have known. It is you, isn't it, Ronfar? In the flesh, my underachieving acquaintance. Looks like you've been busy while I was away. Yes, but it's partly thanks to you, old buddy. Well, I've always did have a soft spot for the runt of the litter. But look at you now. You're not the runt I knew. But then I suppose even runts have to grow up sometime. Well, despite the ribbing you always dish out, I'll always be grateful to you, Ronfar. You haven't protected me when the others teased. I don't know what... Well, that's all underwater the bridge now. Did your friends know that you were the teacher's pet in school? Yes, Ronfar here was one we all expected to be the first High Priest. Talk about unexpected. You mean Ronfar was some kind of prodigy? What happened? Time and circumstance, my furry tormentor. Time, circumstance, woman, wine, parties, you know, general temptation stuff. But enough of that. Where's old man boss, Jamil? Tell him Ronfar's here. I'm sorry, Ronfar, I wasn't joking. Priest boss was removed. He's not here. I truly am the High Priest now. What? Fired? That's crazy talk. He disobeyed the teaching of the goddess. His release was not unexpected. Ugh, I won't believe it. I must speak directly with him. Well, his house in town has a bright red roof, so it's easy to find. But I would not speak with him if I were in your shoes, old friend. Might not be good for your long-term health. Just a bit of friendly advice for you to take our leave. Well, might as well go and talk to him, since it's the only house that we couldn't get into because the kid was blocking the way. Right over here. Hello there. I'm doing as much as I can to help the Priest of the Chosen. They're all telling me that if I continue, Father may be allowed to return. Could it? Is it? Are you boss's son, Purim? Well, I'll be a monkey's mama. You are little Purim after all. You sure have grown, kiddo. But I guess that's the way things work. Do you remember me? It's your old Uncle Ronfar. Uncle Ronfar? I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Are you a friend of Father's? Well, you were a pretty young tyke when I was here last. It's no surprise that you don't remember old Ronfar. It's no wonder he can't remember you. I'm traveling with you and trying to forget. Ouch. Hey now, Ruby, no call for that. Purim, what's going on out there? Has a visitor come? Well, this is a pleasant surprise, Ronfar, my old friend. What brings you here? I'm doing fine, and it's a long story. But we'll get to that later. For now, I have a favor to ask of you, my friend. Yes, there's always time for a favor for a friend. But let's get in and out of the cold. My bones aren't what they were in the old days. Come in. Indeed. The issues you raise are troubling, though I have suspected as much. But to Pentigulia, I really do wish to aid you, but I've been... Boss, what is going on in this city? I thought I knew what way was up here, but things have turned upside down. First, that creepy statue is erected. Then you're removed as High Priest. What's next? Alas, yes, it's a long story, complete with twists, turns, and betrayals. But the full story is better left unsaid for the present. There are unfriendly ears about, and they seem to hear even the faintest whispers. What news could you have that is so difficult to impart to me? Ronfar, it is difficult news. You'll see, all the problems in Azado began exactly 1 year ago, when Lady Mari arrived. Mari? Mari has been in this city? Lady Mari speaks long and often of swearing obedience to the Chosen. She taught that those who didn't follow the Chosen would burn in holy fire. But her teachings fell on deaf ears at first because Azado is a free city with gentle people. Nobody believed they had transgressed the true teachings of Athena, for the teachings of the Chosen and those of Athena were supposed to be the same. However, soon our fair city was consumed by the fire of furious anger. Mari's prophecy had come true, and for reasons no one could fully understand. All we knew was that the fire was not holy, but evil. While the priests lectured that the gods' punishment was meted out because we lacked faith, they promoted new doctrines that fed on the fear and uncertainty of the masses. It was less than 3 days before I was ousted as High Priest. But Mari was always such a kind, gentle... What happened to her? Say, Ronfar, did you see the big flames in the palm of the goddess statue? That is said to be the flame of the red dragon. It is a fire that is supposed to consume the enemies of the Chosen. It has come to be known as the symbol of Lady Mari's anger lately, though. All the townspeople are terrified of that fire. Who is it? Sorry, Father. What is it? Orm, are you going to go play again? Yes. He's certain to return before darkness falls. He will roams about after nightfall. Yes, I know, Father. I'll not forget, I promise. My word, that was close. I fear that he might be of the Chosen. Were they to hear what I just said, I'm certain they would not be pleased. What is with this terror of nightfall? What happens after dark? Well, according to the teachings of the Chosen, it is forbidden to be out after dark. They say that evil will snatch your soul. Well then, it sounds like night will be the perfect cover for us to sneak onto a boat. Yes, that's a beautiful idea. Yes. I'm afraid that a boat may be the only way to get into Pentigulia now. If that's what you decided to do, then why not wait here and rest until night falls? We get a little bit of a choice here. We can go and shop if we still want, or we could just go and take a break. I'm glad you accepted my hospitality so graciously. Rest here and think of my home as yours. Thanks again, boss. You know what they say about a friend in need. Well, that's me this time, and I won't be forgetting what you've done this time. So, if we head for the dock, the ship for Pentigulia should be there now, right? Yes, it's probably the largest ship there, so there will be no way to mistake it. The Chosen here are controlling ship traffic between Azado and Pentigulia. They've been more and more militant about it lately. I'm not certain what's up, but please be careful. No problem, old buddy. Thanks again. I'll let you know how it turns out. All right. So, let's head out. Let's sneak onto a boat. Before we go any further, I'm actually going to check my equipment. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the wind ring, whoever has it on. Looks like Jane does. I'm going to pop this on and just like give her whatever at this point. Doesn't really matter. And let's see. Is there anything else I want to... No, I think I'm good. That's pretty much all we really need. So let's sneak onto a boat. And is there one there? There's a little one there, but there's a big one right here. So, this is our ride to the Holy City, huh? It's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. Hero, you of all people should know that the size doesn't matter unless it's a money pouch. I have a funny feeling, and not the one in my no-no zone. I've seen this ship somewhere before. What's wrong, Ronfar? Aren't you happy that we're finally on our way to Pentigulia? Yeah, of course I am. I guess I'm just a little loopy from lack of sleep. Lack of sleep? I thought it was because you were dropped on your head a lot as a kid. You should be happy, Ronfar. Look at how happy I am. Ruby, you idiot! Put out your fire breath, R. Who's out there? This is bad. Very, very bad. What are you doing here? We were just gonna ask you the same thing, Leo. Seize them before they attempt an even more pathetic retort. Come on, Leo, give us a chance to talk our way out of this. How does it feel, hero, to know that all your schemes and tricks were for naught? How does it feel to know that I emerged victorious? It makes me sick, actually. I have many questions to ask of you, hero. Get over here, and don't try anything stupid. Let's immediately try something stupid. Let's talk around. What is the Destroyer doing? Back in the woods, we got a long tradition of hanging thieves. If that the Destroyer Lucia done stole our piece, she ain't no good thief. I got an idea that's gonna be hanging around these parts. Is he drunk? No Pentigulia is before us, all is not well. Even now so far is... I mustn't give it now, I have a score to settle. Curse the inflexibility of White Knight Leo. I bet death itself would not change his ways. Hey, wait, this is no way to treat the head of the Magic Guild. Well fine, have it your way. But you better enjoy every minute because you'll be paying for it in a lawsuit. Do they even have lawsuits now? Unfortunately, I can't go down and talk to those ones, so... Finally, the White Knight has come back to Azado and found the Destroyer. You will not escape your fate again, Destroyer. You will be slain by the sword of justice. Lucia is not the Destroyer. Why don't you understand? How dare you call Lucia evil when the Chosen are the ones committing the evil in Azado? That's right, Leo. We know exactly what you're doing to these poor people. Silence. I will not listen to your meaningless accusations against the Chosen. Search the male prisoners first, and be careful. They're liable to try anything to escape. As you command, Lord Leo. You really don't know what's going on in this town, do you, Leo? What do you mean, Ronfar? If you have something to say, then say it now. Here's the deal, Leo. We found out that the Chosen of Azado. What was that? The horror! The horror! I do hope you enjoyed that display of your power, Lucia, for it'll be your last. Enough with the macho talk, Leo. Calm down and listen to what I had to say. The Chosen are causing this firestorm to put the fear of Athena into Azado's citizens. They've told these people that they had to join the Chosen or suffer Athena's wrath. Look at the flame, Leo. It's just like the flame that burns in the palm of the statue. Do you see? And the person controlling these firestorms is... Enough, Ronfar. You might be able to fool others with your lies, but I know you too well. Now watch as I cut out the black heart of the destroyer and feed it to the vermin. Ronfar's telling the truth, Leo. Paul said the fire is actually a flame of the red dragon, to be used on Athena's enemies. Pulse, the high priest, he said that to you? You're scared, aren't you, Leo? You're afraid of the truth. And it's because your service in the Corps means everything to you. Afraid. This is neither the time nor the place to debate such matters. My only concern at this moment is to save the town of Azado from destruction. Soldiers, free Hero and Ronfar from their bonds. As you command, Lord Leo. Leo. You and Ronfar will guide me to Boss's home, so I might hear his claims for myself. Your companions will remain here as my prisoners to ensure your cooperation. What? I think you just like seeing girls tied up, pervert. Go on, you guys. The sooner you return, the sooner Lamina will stop screaming. I feel a very strong magical force coming from the flames, Hero. Please be careful. We will, Lucia. And I promise we'll be back for you soon. And with that, in a strange twist of fate, we are now with Leo, who is level 35. And he's slightly stronger than us. Has the HP to back it up. Yes, next time on Azure Plays more Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete, we are going to save the town of Azado. I'll see you all then.